hello, Coffee Time friends and family. How are you? I'm just dicing up a few tomatoes. Dices, not tomatoes, just one tomato, but dices. And we're having Frito pie, or also known as walking tacos. We used to sell these at our church, and we called them walking taco. Yeah, we'll do plastic. We don't do real. We ain't gonna have any of this cutting board, and this knife, and a bowl too. We're gonna keep it simple tonight. So, what we would do when we sold these, we would take a Frito pack, and you can do it this way. I think that's how I think I'll do them, or you can do it long ways. There's not that much difference in either way. And you would just open them, or we would cut them open. Just like that. Take them on. And they're easy to do. And when you're out, it's like everything else. When you're out at a festival, or like what we were at our fall festival most of the time, these look so good when you see people walking around everywhere eating them with a fork. Is that my fork? No, here's my fork. So all we would do is we would take some warm... Mama's going to use chili. She don't want a part of the taco tonight. You just take taco meat. This is some we had when we was kids, I guess.
When we was kids.
I don't know how long we've had this taco meat in there. If I don't know how long it's been, I'll say 1812, or I'll say when I was a kid. But all you do is scoop it in here. You have to go faster because there's a big line waiting on you usually. And there's plenty of this, Mom, if you want taco.
Oh, I don't think I want tacos.
She over it. And you put it right in your chips. Just stick it in the bag. It's good and warm. Probably coming out of a crock pot. Be where it would be coming from. And you put you some cheese on it. Would you put me some cheese, ma'am?
Sure will.
There's the meat right in there on top of your Fritos.
You want more?
A little bit. And you can put you some sour cream now if you want it. I'm not going to do sour cream. Then you put you some shredded, pretty green lettuce. This is not the prettiest, but it's what I have, and it is crispy, so I want to use it. And you put your little lettuce in there if you want it. People will tell you what they want. And then you scoop you up some of these beautiful tomatoes. In they go. Just like this, folks. It's absolutely...
Well, you want a Sprite tonight? I don't have no designated tea.
Okay. Sprite sounds great. Leave that dish rag, please. Thank you. And then they can top with salsa, or they can top with taco sauce. If you are in a church or organization and you're looking for a good fundraiser, these are good. Frito pie or walking taco. And they can season them how they want to, but all you do is just mix it up, and then you can eat it right out of the bag. You can use chili. We've done that before. Mama's done that tonight, and she's putting her sour cream on hers. And that's a walking taco. They walk away with a fork and a chip bag, and that's it. Yummy. Haven't had that in 40 years. It's been around a while, Nancy. The kids get this at school cafeteria. Oh, do they? Yeah, it's good.
We've never had it at school.
Good evening from Indiana. Hello from Indiana. I always put Fritos in my chili. Yeah, Mama does too. Watch Mama make hers over here.
I've done made it.
She's trying to hide from y'all. Chili, cheese, and sour cream. You gonna put some taco seasoning?
No, I don't want the taco flavor.
Okay. She don't want the taco. She's told me that 2 times. She's hushed. Let's see. This is supper, by the way. We're not just making this to show.
I get that stuff off my hands.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you so much to be able to sit here together and partake of this meal. And we just love you, Lord, and we just thank you for loving us. Be with our friends and our family that's gathered here tonight, and be with our prayer requests. Watch over this nation and watch over our country and our world, dear Lord. Amen.
Amen. Your hands are cold tonight. That's strange.
I had touched that Sprite. Hold on.
Oh.
So here you go. I'll taste it for you just so you'll know it's real food. That's delicious. Tastes better in this bag than it does in a plate. Tastes even better at a festival if your other friends are walking around with one.
It's good. Mine's good.
It's good. Kids love it.
Old people like it too.
Everybody likes the walking taco. You ever had one? Jana says it sounds good. It is good, and it's, you know, if you're wanting a night,
I call this a fun night.
this would be a good Friday night party night. If you're wanting a night, you want your kids to have a good protein meal. But quite frankly, you've had a rough day and you'd really just like for them to go on outside and play, and you can sit on the porch and watch them. Try this just as something fun. They'll love it. They can go out and sit on the swing set and eat this while you're on the porch enjoying your afternoon, watching them. They'll feel like it's a picnic. Sit around the fire pit. Make you a big old pot of chili. Put some of these Fritos out there. Mama didn't use tomato or lettuce on hers.
Mine's a chili Frito.
When we sold them, we offered chili or taco. So it was walking taco or a Frito pie. We kind of called the chili the Frito pie, and this was a walking taco.
If you like Fritos, it's really, really good.
And who don't like Fritos? Raise your hand if you don't like Fritos.
Fritos are one of the healthier
They are.
chips.
Meat, cheese, and every bite. Meat and cheese in every bite.
Very good.
It's worth a try, ain't it, Mama?
It sure is.
Sprite tonight. Sprite is one of my favorite beverages.
You can drink it of the evening. It don't bother you.
I've always liked a good Sprite. Like Coke. Love it.
No caffeine.
I guess if I had to pick, Coke would be my favorite. But I do love a good Sprite.
Sprite will sell you your stomach and everything.
Sprite's good and good for you.
Well, I don't know about that last part, but it's good.
It makes me happy. And then you can just throw this away when you're through. We used to do funnel cake, fried Oreos. We would do any little Debbie cake, fry it.
Deep fried pickles was the biggest seller, I think.
We did deep fried pickles. We had, we started out with doing deep fried Twinkies. Well, those were such a hit, somebody said, could you do a brownie? So we started doing deep fried brownies.
They love deep fried Oreos.
In the long run, one of the favorites became, you can probably guess it, deep fried fudge rounds and deep fried brownies. Chocolate, chocolate, and chocolate.
That was a favorite of the kids.
Mm-hmm. And adults.
I love chocolate, but I didn't go for a lot of that deep fried.
No. But a lot of them did. Mm-hmm. We would set up for 3 days and work ourselves in the ground for all day.
I couldn't do it now.
No. I was usually cooking, frying. For safety's reasons, we would have the tables that'd be a back line, middle line, and a front line, so nobody was ever around the deep fry. But it worked out well.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, there's quite a bit of a good meal in here. This is 2.1 ounces of chips. In time you put your meat and your cheese. A little bit of tomato. I mean, it's probably not as much as a taco salad that you put on the plate. But it's about a half.
Yeah, it's quite a bit.
So what do y'all say? Good evening. Hello, Arkansas. How are you? Miss Linda from Arkansas, you need to make some of those. Never have any deep fried before. Oh, Brenda, we can make some of those sometime. We just don't eat them. And so we just don't ever think to eat them, to make them. Now, I do like the pickles. We could make some of those for you sometime. We used to do funnel cake, and then we would take the funnel cake batter, dip the little Debbie cakes in them, and then fry them. And they were good. One of our number one sellers was deep fried Oreos. Now here's the weird thing about Oreos. Even if you don't like Oreos, they're good. Because once you deep fry them, and they're real hot, we would deep fry them in the pancake, in the funnel cake batter, put 3 of them in a bowl. We would drizzle caramel and chocolate over them and put a little whipped topping. And we've had a lot of people, so I don't like Oreos, but I love this because it tastes like cake. Once you heated that, it tasted like a chocolate cake. And a lot of people who love Oreos said, I love it. You know, it's delicious. So we didn't get any complaints on deep fried Oreos. The Twinkies wasn't our big seller. People really didn't draw to those. Fudge rounds and fudge brownies were the 2 number 1 Little Debbies.
And I'd rather have the funnel cake because
we would do funnel cake with all kinds of toppings. We were not the healthiest booth in town, but we were the tastiest. I don't think I could do it now, Mama.
Mm-mm.
That's a young kid's recreation. We did it for our kids, though. We had taco casserole now. Oh, Tina, that sounds good. I had deep fried Oreos once, and they were really good. Melissa, they are good. And like I said, some people don't like Oreos because they're hard, and they don't like them in their teeth, and all kinds of issues. But they taste different when you deep fry them. Hey, Reba, how are you? I love this. I'm going to have to make them. Couldn't get easier. You can buy whole boxes of just these little ones instead of the variety packs. So we would buy whole boxes of the Fritos from, I think we had a store back then we got them from in Knoxville.
I think so too.
But now you can get them on Amazon. Boy, if I was doing booths now, I could have plenty of stuff because you can get about anything you need on Amazon. But they're so good. Hello, David. Hi, y'all. Hey, Debbie. Please pray for my knee surgery to go well. Love watching you every night. Well, Mary Young, everybody say a prayer for Mary Young. She's having knee surgery, and Mary, we're going to pray that goes well. Who doesn't like Oreos? Deborah, I've got people that don't like Oreos. I know people that don't like tomatoes. Bunch of freaks. What's wrong with them? I understand people don't like tomatoes. They're acidy. They're different things to them. And Oreos are, I love them. I'm not going to, call it Oreo. But I can understand if people don't like the texture or something of that nature. We had, we didn't do much of it. But one time someone asked us if we would deep fry beef jerky. Well, he had a pack of beef jerky that he had bought. And I said, I won't deep fry that, but if you go buy a brand new bag up there and let me open it, I'll try it. I didn't know him. And he said, I'll be right back. So he went up to another booth, bought a whole new bag of beef jerky, because I wasn't going to contaminate my stuff with an open bag. Maybe it had his hands in it or whatever. So he went and bought a brand new bag. He said, here you go. I opened it up, pulled out pieces of beef jerky. I asked him how many he wanted, and he told me. I deep fried them in the batter. I deep fried them, put them in the oil. And they came out, and he said they were delicious. And he said, try you some. So I fried a couple more for us to taste. And we thought, for about that much, maybe we could have this sometime. With the meat, it would have been way too expensive in the whole process. So, but it was good. It was sweet and salty. So we only done that one night when he brought that bag, and I fried up what he wanted of it and gave it to him, and that's all he had. You got all kinds of stuff like that. Make another one, please. Mm-hmm. Greta, what? Another one of these? Mm-hmm. Well, Greta, how about if I just pretend like I'm making another? So you just open your Frito bag up, and you've got your chili. Mama got chili. I've got taco meat, and you just put it on top of there. Then, of course, the hot meat. What goes next? Cheese. Put a little cheese on there, and then I put lettuce and tomato on mine, and that's it. No seasoning. And I put and you can opt for some taco sauce, and that's all I put on it. I didn't put any seasoning or anything. The meat's already seasoned with taco. And then you just take a fork and you eat it. And it's called Frito pie. We used to call the chili ones Frito pie and the taco meat ones walking taco. So when they ordered them, we knew what kind of meat to put in there. And we had it on our menu. Walking taco, chili pie. Which one you want? Which the name kind of tells you what kind of meat you're going to get. So it was a hit. I have a little bit of OCD, so we would cut them sideways sometime, but then people's walking around like this, and I'd rather them walk around with a Frito upright. And there's not that much difference. Mm-mm. Is yours good?
Yeah, I ate every bite of it. It's gone.
Can we make another one for you?
No. That's plenty filling enough.
It's good enough for a quick supper. Hello, John and Mom. Hey, Miss Vicky. They sell walking tacos at Cookout. Oh, do they? Really? I did not know that. Hello, John and Mama. Hey, Bev. Jim Chapman.
What's he saying?
Jim Chapman says that's a prison recipe.
A prison recipe.
Jim, be good. Don't make me call Lisa on you. Jim and Lisa have the auction I talk about going to. AAA auction. It's a local. They don't ship unless you pay for it. So he's giving me a hard time. I tell people I don't think he does. He may, but I tell people he makes cakes. Just order from him. Birthday cakes, anniversary cakes, any kind of cake you want. And I said, just tell him your order. He'll have you one made.
Oh, Johnny.
Oh, he tells people all kinds of stuff on me, just in fun. But they have a live auction about 3 times a week. They have all kinds of great deals. And it's stuff you need anyway. Like they'll have Dawn dish liquid, washing powder products like Pine Sol, mop buckets. Those old cedar mop buckets that you get for, you can get them like there sometimes $6-7 on an auction night. Good place. They're good friends of ours, and we appreciate them. I don't hardly ever see his comments on here, but I caught you tonight. He tells me, I'll be commenting on your video one night. I say, okay, you go ahead. That's a prison recipe. Where do they get Fritos in prison, Jim? And taco meat. Hi, John and Mama. Hey, Lois. I always wanted to try deep fried Oreos. Roseanne, I bet you could find some Saturday at some fall festival. Usually where tents and food and like that's gathered, somebody's going to have funnel cake and somebody's going to have deep fried Oreos. Mm-hmm. Have you ever tried Caribbean food? I have. I've been to the Caribbean. Caribbean, whatever. I've tried their food. It's very good. I think Mama has too.
Not much. I don't try a lot.
Mama's tried a lot of places and a lot of different meals, but most of them she's had chicken tenders.
I don't venture out much.
That sounds good. Hi from Portland, Oregon.
Hello.
West Virginia. Are y'all cold in West Virginia? We're 72 right now. Looks really good, John and Mama. Well, thank you, Karen. Can we see Mama's fall decorations?
Well, I ain't finished.
She ain't hardly finished. She's got a few here and there.
I gotta put some batteries in some things.
Yeah. I don't know when she'll finish. She don't have a ton out.
Not fall this year. I ain't done much.
No, we don't do Halloween or anything, but because we don't have kids. But she's got pumpkins mostly.
If I was having a fall party, I'd have tons of them.
She's got fall decorations.
Halloween and fall.
If she puts up more, we'll show you. But really, she's just got them scattered about a little bit. Pumpkin here and a pumpkin there. But she
got the dining room table done and the coffee table. So.
We may get around to getting around to those. I use Frito scoops as nachos sometimes. They are very sturdy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a friend. She's just a little bitty thing. You wouldn't think she would eat a calorie. But her favorite thing to do is eat Fritos and sour cream and just dip them in the sour cream and eat them. I said, do you make a dip? No, I just use the sour cream, she said. I said, well, that would be good, I guess. I don't know why I don't eat sour cream anymore. It's just like something, I just don't like it. And I used to really like it.
I do. I like it on potatoes. I like it in my chili. I like it on tacos. I like sour cream.
Andrew says, great way to use leftovers. You could. That's what these are. The taco and the chili is leftovers. Now, I know there's a new trend out there. I've seen it where you take a big bowl and you crumble up Fritos or you crumble up Doritos and you chop up your lettuce and your tomatoes and your meat and your sauces and your sour cream. You put it in there and stir it up. They say that's good. If we ate a big bunch of stuff like that, we might try that, but we know our kids are hurting over the principals. Oh, Denise, that is so sad.
They're what?
Their principal passed away.
Oh, wow.
Remember those children at school? Principals are more, that provides a lot of children with a good foundation and a good structure. And
if you got a good principal, you've got a good school, and that makes it hard when they lose one.
Kathy said, that looks good. It was good, Kathy. Our tunnel decorated for Halloween. I don't know what that was. Hello there. Hey, Doris. Please pray for me. I am having throat surgery.
Oh, bless her heart.
Tina, we'll be praying for you too.
Yes.
I'm in Arnold. Hi, Miss Linda. Good evening, John and Mama. Sounds delicious. Give it a whirl. It's a good little quick thing. If you want to be more practical about it, meaning you got to feed a bunch of people and you really ain't got time to do a bunch of Frito bags. I like to use Doritos too, nacho Doritos, and make a taco on a plate. You know, we did that with the original. That's how this came about. I do like that taco salad too.
What I do if having a party or something is set it up. Your bags of chips, and if you have kids, cut them for them. But if you have grown-ups, just put the scissors there. Set the meats and the sauces and the cheeses.
I have a
and stuff
taco
on
bar.
Taco bar, and everybody puts on what they want on it. Some may not want the cheese. Some may not can have the cheese.
Yeah, you don't want to stand and make them for them.
And it makes it easy. And they like making them. It's fun for them to do it, especially the younger kids. I mean, the teenagers and younger kids.
Yeah, the teenagers, that's something they can grab and go sit on a bench somewhere and eat their taco in peace. But Mama, you got anything else you want to share tonight?
No, we've done good.
And we don't have much cleanup.
Oh, I like that part.
And we don't have any leftovers. Well, leftovers for a little bit of chili and a little bit of taco meat. Not much.
I'm going to close the cheese. That's where the hair gets in it now.
Okay. Walking tacos are usually made at youth baseball games, also here in Illinois. So it is out there. A lot of people have those. You don't read your comments. I did that one, Denise. I do read comments, Denise. Just because I can't read every one of them, don't mean I don't read them. And they go by pretty quick.
When they move, sometimes they don't even do nothing.
Hey, John and Mama, hey. Okay. Commissary for the Fritos. They get the Fritos from commissary in prison. Oh, really? And they can probably get some type of meat in a can. Oh, so Donna, maybe they do have these in prison. I don't know. Thank to the Lord, I have never had to go. So
Wouldn't know.
I'd say they can do anything they want to. Surgery goes well. Thank you, Karen, for the prayers. Have the leaves changed yet there? No, ma'am, Sarah, they have not. They're hinting that they're going to. They're a little paler, and if you look at the mountains, you'll see a dapple of pale yellowish looking, but it's not got that prettiness yet. I remember last year, we have our homecoming at church the last Sunday of October, and we were all hoping that they'd be changed by then, and some of them was, but they wasn't dramatic.
Wasn't at the peak, as they call it.
Yeah, and it's weird. Our colors depend on our rain in the summer. If we don't get rain, and it's timing too. When does it rain? If it's early, if it's late, if it's real wet. So I've not heard a prediction on the colors. I don't watch the local news anymore. Our meteorologist used to tell us when the peak was going to be and all that good stuff. But I don't watch it now to hear that, so I can't help y'all out with that. But I do know we should have a pretty fall. Every fall is. We've had some prettier ones and some not as pretty, but they've all been pretty.
Yeah.
That tomato had a brown spot right in the core, and it kind of went down deep.
And this time of year, it's good to have
Now,
a tomato.
I might not worry about that tomato in June, July, but it's pretty precious now. So I'm going to have to save it. Even if it's got a little dark spot on it, we're going to save it. I won't put it in the refrigerator.
No.
I'll put it in a airtight container, Tupperware bowl or something. Leave it here on the counter. I know. It's just what we do. I'm not telling you all to do that. Because once you put them in the refrigerator, it takes the flavor out of them.
They don't never taste the same once they've been cold.
And so I just leave it out. And it may be a little juicy or something, but I like the flavor of it better left out than I do. Now, I don't leave it out without covering it. And I mostly will put some plastic wrap around it tight, kind of to make an artificial skin around it. And it's not the best, but it's pretty good if you, when you're getting down on mighty few last ones.
They're getting littler and littler.
Yeah. Something's wrong with Denise. They said, Denise, are you tore up from the floor up? Somebody said. I don't see a Denise on here.
Is she sick?
I don't know. Prayers, Miss Linda. We'll be praying for everybody.
Yeah.
California here. Hey, Pam. Pamela, welcome from California. How's your all's weather? I'm from West Virginia, and it's 57 here. Bev, it's 72 here. Are you telling me we got some coldness coming down from West Virginia?
It was 45 or something this morning, though.
Tupelo, Georgia. Hey, Miss Sandra. Cold in Pennsylvania. Yep, sounds like y'all are cold. Didn't you get a nor'easter or something? 55 in Rhode Island. Yeah, it's quite a bit colder up there. Alright, folks, if I missed your comments, I do apologize, but they do roll quickly. They're working tonight. Last night they weren't working at all.
Well, they've had slow points tonight, though.
I've been out stopping them.
Oh,
When I stop them like that,
excuse me.
to read them, I have to stop them to read them if you can't. They go so quickly. I never refrigerate my tomatoes. Now, Kim, I just soon throw them away, really.
It changes them so much.
Yeah, it's like it turns it into a winter tomato. It's just no flavor. Like you buy in the store and they don't taste like a tomato. What I do in this winter, I use canned tomatoes. I'll buy whole tomatoes and slice them, put them on a paper towel, let them drain, put it on a sandwich. They're ripe, they're delicious, and they're much better than buying winter tomatoes. And the whole ones are picked first, and they're canned first.
Most of the time, they're the little Roma tomatoes, which is more meatier, too.
Your tomatoes are canned according to size in the can. If you get a whole tomato, it was first picked because they use those for the whole ones. And the little they get right down to juice is what's left. So remember that when you're buying. But if you get whole tomatoes and slice them, you can lay them out on a plate with a paper towel. They work great on a sandwich or a hamburger. I will buy them on the vine sometime if they're bright red and pretty in the wintertime.
Yeah, that's the only time we buy.
But most of the time we just use whole tomatoes. All right, folks, we kept on here long enough. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for enjoying our Frito pocket.
Yeah.
Welcome tacos tonight.
It was
Frito
very
pie.
good.
Yeah, we are having tostados. Oh, I like those too, Darlene. 64 in Ohio. Yep, you are colder than us.
That's right.
All right, Mama. Say goodbye, Mama.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you all. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.